Good morning everyone, it's Superjack here with another video for you today. And it's Friday, it's payday. But equally as important, it is absolutely miserable. Look at that. Not quite raining yet, but it has been, and it's planning to, or it's forecast to, but it's foggy and it's freezing. It's like saying it's 4 degrees, it's much colder than that. So I think it should be a good day. I think it should be a perfect storm of a weekend, because it's payday weekend for lots of people. End of the month. It's going to be a wet and miserable weekend. And not only that, the restrictions in Wales are getting lifted today in regards to nightclubs, things like that. So, in my opinion, it's going to be a perfect storm weekend. So, just going to log in now, done the school run, set the mileage, done the trip on the mileage, subtract that. It's 4 minutes past 9. We're going to get straight on it, and hopefully a really, really good morning. Let's go. Okay guys, we smashed the first hour off. Not like super busy out there yet, but we made I think 15 quid in the first hour, so not bad at all. Mileage is on 16 miles. So yeah, not going too bad at all. Still pretty grim out there. Just hoping the fares start picking up, and we can smash today off. Let's see what happens, boys. Alright fellas, just a little update. Got to do this in portrait mode because I can't really stop. We're just flat out with the driving. We're on 32 miles. We've done, since I spoke to you, we've done a £9 job, a £7 job, and I'm on the way to another £9 job now. So getting decent jobs, and minimal wait time between them, which is good. So not 100% sure how much we're on. I would estimate it's about 32-ish with another £9 job coming up now. So we'll see where we're at. Getting a little bit peckish. Said I'd give my cousin a little lift in a minute. Oh, not in a minute, at some point. So I'm gonna have to squeeze that in as well. Then there's a school run at 3, but I'm pretty happy with how we started here. You know, really our busiest points are still to come, especially on a Friday, payday. This is the morning bit, which is obviously always quite quiet, but we've been quite lucky with our jobs that we're getting. So yeah, long may it continue, and nearly at this job now, so we're going to crack on with it, and then catch up with you guys in a short while. It's just a little update. We are 3 hours in, roughly £46. I'm absolutely fucking starving, so I'm going to try and get something to eat. But just noticed that it's surging here, quite a wide area. Nothing coming through, so I'm just going to hang around and hopefully get a nice surge trip. If not, I'm going to be getting something to eat, but I'll let you guys know where I decide to go. We didn't get a surge job. You know, it's often the case, unless it's all over and it's super busy, blah blah, whatever. Anyway, we got a £9 job, so I'm going to go and get that. It's going into city centre. Hopefully I can get something to eat. But if not, I'm just going to keep going, because even though I'm starving, these jobs are coming through. It is busy. It's much busier than it was yesterday. Every day this week, every day for the last couple of weeks. So gotta strike while the iron's hot, boys. But I'm sure we'll get something to eat at some point. So just gonna crack on with this one. Okay, so we've done that one. You can see it's surging in a different part again still. Nothing major, but this is all good news. Good news for the weekend and the rest of the day. But as you can see, I've logged out. I am going to go and try and get some food quickly. Not only that, I got to just run into a shop, get some shoes for my boy, and then back on it. So hopefully I'm not going to be offline too long. Hoping to be back on within half an hour. And yeah, get back to it. So really good start so far. £56.26 in just over 3 hours. So we're just short of that £20 an hour barrier, which obviously is excellent for a morning. So it just bears well for later on, for like rush hour and this evening. My plan is going to be to get this sorted now, back on the road for 2 hours, do the school run, back out then for about 4 till whenever we can, sort of as late as I can as well. I really want to put a good shift in this evening, and it should be a really good day, so let's just see what happens. Guys, lunchtime. I didn't want to do it, but I most definitely had to do it. McDonald's. Okay, chaps, we did get back on the road for 1. It's now 2. We're on £75. The mileage so far is 64 miles, so it's pretty good. Just on the way to a job now. We're going to be doing this for about another hour. School run, like I said, and then back out again. So it is actually raining. I'm not sure if you can tell from the window. Like a drizzle, fine rain, horrible shit. But that's great news, as you all know. So I think it's surging. This job I'm going to is a surged one. It's only paying like £5, but it's all good. So yeah, just gonna crack on. But a really good start to the day. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be probably somewhere between 80 and 90 when I'm finished. Well, when 3 o'clock comes, not when I'm finished. But when I sort of finish for that part of the day, which haven't got to that at all week, so much better today. All right, boys, we finished up. Well, we on £92 an hour. Don't know. I said finish. I've been rushing basically, like fuck. I just picked up this fare. Like I told the app to navigate me or to get a job to near the school, and it sends me this job, £9. I think, so fuck it, I'll go and do it. It took me like 10 minutes to get to it, and it was nowhere near the school. I don't know if she changed the address or anything like that. I'm like 3 or 4 kilometers away from the school. It's saying I'm going to be there by 3:10, which is what I need to be there by. But I was panicking a bit because the traffic is really starting to pick up, more so than any other day. It's obviously to do with the rain, and it just being a Friday. So that was a bit of a panic because I've never been late, and I don't plan on being late for the school run. I know it could be unavoidable, and that's what I was starting to think. I was like, oh well, it would have only been like 5-10 minutes, whatever. But we're going to be there on time, perfect. Yeah, like I said, we're on $92. 73 miles, so we're doing well good in terms of the miles per pounds per mile. I'm gonna do a bit on this over the weekend, actually, or maybe Monday, on some video coming up about how, if you can convert a mile into a pound, so you can do 1,000 miles in a week, you do £1,000, inclusive of COVID, not COVID, definitely not COVID. If you can do £1,000 a week in what was I saying? 1,000 miles. That would be about £1,000, and that would be 1,000 miles inclusive of all my other mileage or yours relative to, like, doing school runs, going shopping. Not like crazy personal allowance. Like if you drove to fucking the other side of the country one day, that's not gonna be relevant. But I always been thinking that is about a good measure of what you want to be aiming for, if not way better, particularly on days as well. If you're doing nights and you're getting surge and it's just way busier, then that may be even better again. But anyway, gonna pause the video, well, stop recording here now and get back to it in a little while. Probably be back on the road for 4, I'm hoping. 4 or half 4, and see what we can do. Like I say, we're on 92 quid. If I can work till about 8, we might be on about 170. I might be able to push a £200 day out today, so stay tuned. It's coming down. It's going down as we speak. Excuse me. So, folks, we are back out, and it is we've done one job that was like £8 something, and we're on the way to another one, a £7 one, surged, only 2 miles, so that's pretty good. We're on $65, but there's a caveat here. We've had to pay our flipping pension contribution, $35, man. So I'm gonna be cancelling it, and I might do a separate video. I will do a separate video on why I'm doing that specifically. But I understand you've got to keep in on the contribution until a certain time. For some reason I think it's like second week of February, I might be wrong, and then as long as you're in until then, you'll get your contributions that Uber would have given you from, you know, previous times. Mine was like something like 800 odd pounds, so it's worth just staying in for a little while, and then I'm going to opt out. But that was a bit of a ball ache seeing that. I thought, what the hell am I on that? Am I on this little? But you know, we know that I'm still on, as you can see, 98.96 from fares, with £2 tips, so it's like 100 already. So plan is now stay out till 8, and then from there, plan is to stay out till 8, and that's it. There's nothing from there. It's bedtime then. But yeah, it's miserable, wet, traffic's heavy, perfect storm, payday, restrictions are lifted, as I was saying earlier, all these things, so that's why it's going quite well. But yeah, let's crack on. Right, lads, I haven't done a little update for a while. It's 6:05 now. £94 we're on. That's after the £35 deduction. So what would that be? That would be nearly 130 quid for the day. So pretty good. Mileage, we close that window. Mileage just turned 98 miles. So yeah, pretty good. On the way to another job now. Like I say, going to try and smash through till about 8, and then we'll be finito. All right, lads, this is a little update. We're just on our way now to a £11 job, about 8 minutes away. But Surge is only like a 2 mile job, so that's awesome. Surge is sort of ramping up now. Yeah, let's see what the situation with the mileage is. We're doing 108 miles, and we're on, I can't remember what we're on. I did look. Let me check. So we're on 114 quid. Not bad, really. Obviously 35 obviously was taken off that, so we would be on 150 by now. This job's £11, that would have been 160, so that £200 day is pretty close. I've got to be back by 8. I actually do have to be back by 8, and it's 7 now, so probably not going to hit the £200. And not only that, I've only got 90 miles of range left in the tank. Fucking hell. So glad we're not in an EV. I would be proper, well, I wouldn't be. 90 miles is plenty, to be fair. But anyway, just going to continue for another hour, give you guys an update when we're finished, see where we're at. It's been a cracking day anyway. It's been really good. So yeah. All right, lads, we finished the day. We're on 139 pounds, sorry, for the day, but that was with the 35 pound taken off, so it was actually 174. I was just then at a job that was going to be a 20 quid job, surged, and it wasn't even that far, but they must have decided the price wasn't what they wanted, so I just got the cancellation fee, so that would have put me up close to 200. Absolutely knackered now. Cracking day. Mileage was 127 miles to make 170 odd quid, 174 quid, so pretty buzzing with that. But yeah, it's time to go now. Time to get back home. Oh shit, speed camera there. I was lucky. That would have been a fucking horrific end to the day. Anyway, lads, thanks for watching if you made it this far, and catch you on the next one tomorrow.